and grow. Life enough, I'm a free.
What's up, y'all? It's Danny, and I am back with another outfit revamp episode 2. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you can make a quick, easy, simple, cute dress that you can wear out to the club or on a dinner date with your friends, or simply you can wear this out on a date with bae if you got one, because I know I don't. Anyway, I am on the road to 500 subscribers, you guys. I'm 2 subscribers away from 200, and then after that I'm going to be 300 subscribers away from my goal of 500. Please help me reach my goal by subscribing to my YouTube channel, liking this video, as well as leaving a comment. If you can, go ahead and share a link copy to your friends. Tell your friends to come check out my page so that they can subscribe, so that your girl can reach her goal. Also, follow my personal page on Instagram at itsdenny_, as well as follow my business page at distinctive_stitch. And I will leave all this information down below. So when you are done watching this video, or matter of fact, you can pause this video so you can go ahead and take care of all those things that I need for you to do. I'm gonna give you a little second. That's it. Okay, you did? Now let's move on with the video. Now, if you're wondering how I turned this look into this cute dress, I'll come a little closer so you can see my top. Now this, I just twist this around and put it on. But if you're wondering how I got this look, then continue on watching my video. For materials, I will be using scissors, pins, blue thread to match my dress, measuring tape, a marker, a design ruler, sewing machine, of course, and the pants that I got from Goodwill. First, I'm going to start with laying the pants out. What I'm doing is lining up the elastic with the pins so that I can cut it without cutting on the elastic or messing up the pants. Next, I am laying the pants out, and then I am going to cut up the crotch area to where I'm separating the 2 sides. Now I'm just taking one of the legs and I'm just pretty much laying it out flat, making sure the fabric is straight. And then let me zoom in real quick so I can show you that I'm just going to cut in a straight line right there. So I'm going to grab my scissors and then I'm just going to cut across in a straight line to where now I'm using the bottom of those pants as a skirt. Here I am trying on the skirt to make sure I don't have to take in anything. I'm also trying on the elastic part. I'm eventually going to take in that. You're going to see in a second. Now the part that you see going over my chest, around my neck, that was the other leg part that I just threw over. I'm just testing out to make sure I don't have to adjust anything. And you're going to see in a second what I'm going to do with that top part. So here I'm just trying everything on, making sure that everything fits good. And it is. Next, I am taking my marker and I'm just placing a little mark so I'll know when I flip my elastic inside out where I need to put my pin at. And as you can see, I'm putting the pin right where I put that marker piece in. This next piece is the piece that's going over my breast, the neck area. I'm just going to put my pins in it and I'm going to sew it straight up just like that. Now we are moving on to sewing. So I'm going to sew a zigzag stitch going straight down right over those pins. As you can see here, I'm just going to sew. Next, I am moving on to now taking my elastic piece and I'm just going to pin it around the waist area. Then when I am finished, I'm going to put it on the machine and sew it around. I am moving on to the other leg piece. This is the piece that I'm just going to sew straight down from that crouch area going up. Then I'm going to flip it inside out when I am finished. It's going to look like this. To mention, you are going to need a needle. What I'm going to do with the needle, I'm going to use some thread, thread it with my thread, of course. And then I'm going to weave in and out, just so that I can get like that ripple scrunchy effect. So I'm just gonna take my needle and I'm just going in, I'm going down, up, down, up, just weaving it in and out, down, or weaving it down, up, so that when I'm finished, I can pull it with the thread and it will give it that scrunchy look. Now I'm just going to try it on one breast to make sure that it is how I want it to look before I tie a knot in it. Because once I tie the knot, that's it. I won't be able to move it around anymore. So I'm just going to put it over my breast, make sure it's covering. I'm having a full coverage that I want, but still giving it that scrunchy, sexy look when I sew it onto my elastic part. And how I did this side, I am going to sew it just like that on my next side. But you see how I'm scrunching it in, playing around with it, trying to find that perfect form around my breast area. And I'm just going to play around with it, as you can see. And then I'm going to take my scissors. Once I play around with it one more time, I'm going to cut how I want it. And then I'm going to tie me a knot in it one time. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie it 2 times. So in all, I tied 2 knots. So I'm just going in. I just went ahead and did the next side. And I'm going to put on, make sure it looks good on me, you know, because I'm going to look so cute in this outfit when I step out. Going to have everybody looking, breaking their neck. Period. Po. Almost to the end. So what I did, I put like a midpoint. I put a pin down and I came over 2 inches to the left and 2 inches to the right, and then I put a point down, because what I'm going to do is take those end of those straps that I had hand sewn and made that crunchy effect. I'm going to sew those on that those 2 points that I have on the end. So as you can see here, I am pinning them down first. I'm going to make sure the ripples are all falling the same way, so it could be a little uniform in a way. And so it won't look too sloppy. It will look more neater. So I'm taking my time and I'm just pinning them, making sure that the ripples are flowing in a nice way. The same thing I did for the other side, I'm going to make sure I do the same thing to this side. So make sure you take your time and you pin the pieces down nicely. Now this is where I am going to put it on the sewing machine, and we are going to sew those 2 pieces down to the elastic part. Are finally finished. We're going to take the scissors and cut off any excessive fabric that is hanging from our dress, and that is it. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as liking this video and leaving a comment. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you on my next one. Mwah.
WUTV Radio. We your hosts for the night, Cool and Train.